This is day 2, leaving Lake Marina, climbing out, actually climbing up to, we're leaving Hauser Creek, and climbing up to Lake Marina, which is further up. It's a good climb this morning, and it's a beautiful morning. Hopefully it'll clear up a little bit, get a little bit of sunshine so we can dry out our bags, our sleeping bags and our tents. I got a little moist last night. Most of the day yesterday was rainy, and rainy most of the night, so it's got a little bit of extra moisture in my pack in the form of wetness. But it's a beautiful climb, and we got some low-hanging clouds. I've got my rain jacket on, which is going to come off in about 20 seconds. Okay, I am officially in the clouds. Still climbing. It's a steep climb, so that's why I'm breathing hard. Harder than normal, I guess. This is a view of, I don't know if you can see the mountains across there. That's where I came from, and down into Hauser Creek down there at the bottom, and then climbed this mountain up into the clouds that I showed you earlier. So still have a little ways to go to climb to the top, but I hear that there's a milkshake waiting for me up there, so hopefully it'll be worth the climb. Okay, I think this is the end of the climb out of Hauser Creek. Looks like the high point. I'm coming up on this side, and I see downhill here, and I see a downhill here. So hopefully this is not a false summit, but I believe this is the high point. You can see where we came down on the other side of that mountain there. So it's actually quite nice out here. I'm glad the sun's not blaring down on us yet. And not raining, of course. I'm guessing it's about 60 degrees. Quite humid. I'd say probably in the upper 80s, 90% humidity. But the descent is actually pretty nice. It's not too rocky. And it's been, the climb wasn't too rocky either. It's a little bit, a couple of places were kind of sketchy, but it was pretty, it was a nice little climb. If anybody's done the Colorado Trail, this climb is, I would rate it as maybe out of a 5, maybe a 3, compared to some of the climbs that you had on the Colorado Trail. But it is quite difficult if you're not used to climbing. But yeah, looks like it's definitely the downward. I'm guessing the trail goes down that way. Made it into Lake Marina. Came into the campgrounds, and now heading over to the malt shop, which is up ahead. In Lake Marina, it's a pretty good hike from Hauser Creek. 15 miles from Campo to Lake Marina, and then 5 miles from 15 miles from Campo to Hauser Creek, and then another 5.5 miles to Lake Marina at mile marker 20. Can't wait to get that milkshake. Coming out of Lake Marina, we are headed towards Boulder Oats campground, which is about 6.5 miles from Lake Marina. This morning we hiked from Hauser Creek to Lake Marina. That was a pretty good climb. Up the mountain and then back down to Lake Marina. Now we're climbing back out to Boulder Oats. The ground is actually, from past videos, the ground has been really dusty and hard to walk on. It's actually kind of hard and moist from all the rain that we've had. Sorry about the video quality, but hopefully you can see that it's pretty firm. No dust, of course, no wind. So it's actually optimal conditions for hiking today out of Lake Marina. Been lucky so far, other than the rain and our tents getting wet. We set them out to dry a little bit at Lake Marina on the fence on the side. But other than that, everything went well. Opted out of the milkshake because it was kind of cool. Kind of cold down there. Had a huge breakfast though. Had eggs, ham, hash browns, and toast. And of course added a bunch of jelly to the toast, so that was good. Hung around for a couple of hours waiting for the fourth person in our group to show up, but he didn't make it. We're guessing that he bypassed Lake Marina and is ahead of us, so hopefully we'll see him in Boulder Roads. Anyway, just want to give you a quick status.